Hyuk getting some free scouting in with those Scourge in the meantime. He should Scourge that little pterodactyl guy. That would be so funny. Tasteless would go crazy. It doesn't look like Cal has been looking to expand a third time, but he's going to have to soon, because with the number of hatcheries Hyuk has out now, he's just going to be able to macro up a crazy number of Hydralisks very soon. And those Zealots, he's going to need leg enhancements as well. And he is getting the Citadel of the Dunes. We are going to be seeing leg enhancements for the Hydralisks soon. Looks like Cal is maneuvering as that Zealot is going to get taken down by those Hydralisks. I don't think he's going to make it back. Hyuk already with a reasonable force of Hydralisks. Meanwhile, these Zerglings of Hyuk's are going to get taken down by these Zerglings in the middle of the map. Cal does have a Reaver out now, so we're going to be seeing Corsair Reaver. And wow, Cal with a lot of gateways going down. Cal looking to get his macro up very quickly. He's looking to match Hyuk macro for macro. And we're going to be seeing a very standard, very classic PvZ game for what tends to constitute, anyway, modern PvZ play. Looks like Cal has 2 Reavers out now. I haven't seen a shuttle for him, but I'm sure we'll see one soon. Looks like Cal has 3 or 4 Corsairs there now. They're going to be in danger of being Scourged. Cal is going to have to be careful to have excellent Corsair micro in order to avoid those Scourge. Looks like both players still macroing up. Not a whole lot of action going on in this game. This is kind of a standoffish game, and that's really not surprising. PvZ games like this tend to be very macro-oriented and also very standoffish. Cal needs to be careful he doesn't get caught by those Hydralisks of Hyuk's. Those Corsairs are very mobile compared to the Hydralisks. I don't think Cal is going to have much of a problem. Cal is warping in a Templar Archives in the meantime as well, probably looking to get some High Templar for the Psionic Storms that are so effective on this map. Looks like a couple Scourge getting caught by Cal there, a bit careless on Hyuk's part. He probably could have gotten one of those Corsairs if he microed effectively. It looks like both players with sizable forces now are going to move out to the middle of the map. It looks like Cal's looking to bring the fight to Hyuk first. Hyuk with a large group of Hydralisks there, but that's not going to be very effective. That Reaver is just going to make absolute mincemeat of all those Hydralisks. And I'm really not sure. I mean, it feels to me, it's difficult to say which player is in control of this game. Hyuk has a lot of Hydralisks, but those Hydralisks go down really fast to combined. Looks like Cal is going to try and sneak a couple Zerglings into Hyuk's main. Those Zealots are going to get through critically. They're going to see everything going on in Hyuk's main. I'm not sure why Hyuk has set those sunken colonies down. Maybe he's afraid of some sort of Zealot drop or something. I'm not sure. But no, it looks like Cal, as well as High Templar, has Dark Templar out as well. So we're seeing the whole gamut of units from Cal here. This is kind of an interesting build. It's not so often that you see both the High Templar and the Reavers, and I'm actually somewhat worried about it. I haven't seen any Dragoons for Cal as of yet, not a single Dragoon, so that's probably why he has the gas to sustain this force. Cal, with that Dark Templar around, he's going to stalk that force of Hydralisks there. That Dark Templar just wandering around in the middle of the map. There is a Dragoon. Finally, and Cal needs to pull those Corsairs back. That's a lot of Hydralisks. Hyuk with just a massive number of Hydralisks now. And this is what happens when the Protoss player allows the Zerg player to just expand and macro up unmolested. I'm not sure. Man, it's going to be hard to say. Hyuk just has so many Hydralisks, but critically it looks like that Dark Templar is going to get inside that natural expansion of Hyuk's. Hyuk has no Overlord there, those drones getting slaughtered. Hyuk is going to have to pull them off, and that is going to hurt him, not very significantly because he has so many bases, but it is going to hurt him. And now it looks like forces are engaging in the middle of the map. This could be the critical battle of the game. Stars going up everywhere. Hyuk losing Hydralisk left and right. Cal's forces look like they're getting surrounded. Oh my god, Cal is losing a lot of forces. Cal has lost his entire army. He's going to be forced back into his natural expansion. Hyuk is going to take a critical advantage in this game. Hyuk now with a decisive lead in this game for sure. Cal might be able to hold this off, but even if he does, Cal is going to be very far behind. Hyuk has managed to take a decisive advantage in this game, and this is what happens. This is what happens when the Protoss player allows the Zerg player to just macro up unmolested and unconcerned. We see this happen every time. And this does not look good at all. Cal didn't even try to get down a third expansion, and we are seeing the results of that right now. Cal is going to lose all the probes at his natural expansion. He's going to lose these cannons. He lost his entire army. Cal's struggling to get some sort of counterattack, off of those Corsairs, carelessly running into a Hydralisk group. Cal is going to lose his natural expansion, and I think this is going to be GG. I don't think Cal can keep up with this. Hyuk's macro is just absolutely out of control at this point. And having lost his natural expansion, Cal just has no chance. And yeah, we're seeing Dark Templar from Cal, which is always the fateful last-ditch effort. It looks like these Corsairs for Cal's are just going to suicide in, try and take out some Overlords. And this is not looking good for Cal. I think Cal has lost this game. He has no chance of coming back. He has some Dark Templar wandering around, but they're not going to do anything of value. I mean, he lost his natural expansion, and he didn't expand a third time, and he didn't harass Hyuk at all. He didn't molest Hyuk's expansion efforts. And this is, God, man, Cal, just with a second unexpected loss against Zerg, and this time against Hyuk, embarrassingly enough, of all players. And these Zealots are not going to be able to stop these Hydralisks. I mean, losing a lot of Hydralisks, and Hyuk's poor micro shows, but I mean, it doesn't matter. Hyuk has just so many of them, and they're completely expendable. All of these Hydralisks are completely expendable for Hyuk, because Hyuk has 4 bases. Hyuk has 4 mining bases. He can just replace these Hydralisks at will. Hyuk with another huge force of Hydralisks moving south, and he's going to clean up Cal's main base, and that's going to be GG for Cal. Hyuk with all sorts of Hydralisks all over Cal's main base, and I don't know why Cal isn't GG'd yet. There's no way he's going to come back from this. And yeah, and Cal GG's, game over. Wow, I did not expect that. Hyuk takes this game, and Cal is out of the round of 32. Cal is out of the MSL. We're going to be seeing Luxury versus Hyuk in a ZVZ match for Game 5 of Group B. I certainly did not expect that. I don't know how Hyuk's managing to do it, but he's apparently doing pretty well. And some Hyuk banners! Wow, I have not seen those before. That is pretty amusing. Yeah, wow, Hyuk takes this game, and we're going to see what he's going to be able to do with that. And that is a textbook example of what happens when the Protoss player allows the Zerg player to expand and macro up unmolested. The Zerg player will just pull a savior on you, and that's exactly what Hyuk did. And Cal paid for it with the MSL title. So, thanks for watching, guys. This has been Vandal coming at you from the zone. I hope to bring some more commentaries towards you soon. Thanks a lot.
자, 그렇습니다. 자, 이제 박재혁 선수는 박찬 선수 정답 펼치면서 누가 올라가냐 결정지으면 되는 것입니다. 자, 이제 프로토스 또다시 고배를 마치게 됐고요. 잠시 후에 최종전 박찬 선수 대 박재혁의 경기를 여러분께 전해드리겠습니다.